In 1991, a man by the name of Mr. Sega Dude went down to the Blue Ridge Mountains and summoned the devil. Mr. Sega Dude's business was in trouble because of a strong competitor by the name of Nitito or some shit. So the devil helped him out and created a video game by the name of Sonic the Hedgehog and started working on some sequels. However, before he left the mountains, the devil told Mr. Sega Dude that there was going to be a catch, although he didn't specify what the catch was. Between the years of 1991 and 1995, 7 Sonic games were released. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic Mania. These games were okay, I guess, but they did not leave that much impact on the gaming industry. In fact, Sonic the Hedgehog is an obscure character that barely anyone has ever heard of. But then in 1998, something terrible would happen. Sonic would have a rough transition to 3D. This was the cast that the devil was talking about. Sonic would release a game called Sonic Adventure in 1998 and it was terrible. Everyone who's ever liked this game is brainwashed. After all, it committed the ultimate cardinal sin that any video game could ever commit. Having a part where you could clip through something. What were they thinking? Look at this objectively terrible game design. Hold on, let me try again. Look at this shit. Wait. Okay, now look at this shit. As you can see, Sonic Adventure was and still is the worst thing in the history of anything ever. And Sonic Adventure 2 is even worse. But the worst is yet to come. No. Not this game. Not this game. I promised myself I'd never talk about it. No. He's gonna take you back to the past to steal a joke from a green tech. Sonic 06. Well, where do I even begin? Oh yeah, let's start with the absolute worst thing about this game. The fanbase. This is probably the worst fanbase I have ever seen. They have done so much terrible things. I mean, look at this Sammy Classic Sonic fan guy. He's the only person on the internet to have ever gotten angry about a video game. Not only that, but he's obviously being super 100% serious the whole time. But that's not even the worst of it. Sonic fans have the audacity to make original characters. They're hurting everyone by doing this shit. A lot of the people who make these OCs tend to be children who are exploring their interest in a creative hobby. And that's why it's super epic and hilarious to harass them online. And finally, there's Christine Weston Chandler. They're a terrible person, so everyone in the Sonic fanbase must be exactly like them. I mean, yeah, they're also associated with Pokemon, but it's not like the Pokemon fanbase has done anything remotely bad.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
The Sonic fanbase is absolute dog shit, and the games are bad too, I guess. There is not a single good thing that has ever come out of this fanbase. I'm sick of everyone lining up to defend it. In fact, I think I'm the first person on YouTube to ever say anything remotely negative about the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. So, if everyone who watches this video could go to every online place where Sonic is sometimes discussed and then regurgitate every last thing I said in this video and somehow have even less nuance, I think the world would be a better place.